What is going on, beautiful folks? Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist, here with another episode of Mornings with Lee. I'm back in the morning, back to wake you up with some fresh narcissism in your cup like coffee. We in your cup like coffee narcissism. Y'all, today we're talking about why don't narcissists just stop acting bad? Like, if narcissistic people want people to stop hating them, if they want people to stop looking at them sideways, if they want actual decent working relationships, why don't they just stop acting a monkey? Why don't you just be better? Why don't they just quit doing what they're doing, right? That would make more sense. That would absolutely make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. To me, it absolutely would make sense, right? For narcissistic people, if they do want people to think highly of them, to stop doing horrible ass stuff. But you can't, it's a personality disorder. You know, yes, it's not as diagnosed as it should be, but it's a disorder of here. You can't just turn it off. You can't just find a switch like, "Ugh, where's that personality disorder switch at? I need to turn it off. I need to flip it off." No, you can't turn it off. You know, like, it's easy. It just for me, it's personally, it's easier to play the victim than it is to try to change myself. You know, and that's just me being real. It's a lot easier for me to try to change my behavior, it's a lot easier for me to play the victim than it is to change who I am. It's a lot easier for me to just break up with you and find somebody else than it is to change who I am at my core. Yeah, I know it sounds asinine. I know it sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds crazy, but that's part of the mindset. That's part of the mentality of narcissistic people. It really, really is. Like, so I tell people all the damn time, as you're doing this stuff with narcissists, as you're messing with their head, as you're in a relationship with them, as you're begging them to change, they're not going to try to change their behaviors, because why would they? You know, it's just like, first of all, you can't just like I said earlier, you can't just flip off of this order, y'all. You can't just like a lot of people think like narcissistic people can just go to like the little fuse box. Like, narcissists have fuse boxes in our brain. We go to the fuse box and just flip off all the switches, like the power went out in the house. You're like, okay, I need to reset the fuse breaker. Let me turn off the narcissism. There it goes. It's kindness. The kindness switch is already off. Empathy is off. Oh, narcissism is way on. Let me turn it off and flip it on. You can't do that, y'all. There's no switch to flip it on or flip it off with, you know. And like I said, it's easier to play the victim than it is to change my personality at my core, right? It's just one of those things. I know people don't want to hear that. People are just like, well, they if they want to have good reputations, why don't they just act like they really are? Why don't they just change and be nice? If they're tired of shame, if they want to avoid shame, then why don't they just act better? Why don't they just be better people so they won't feel shame? Yeah, the thought of changing who I am makes me feel shame. You know what I mean? Just the simple thought of what's going on inside of my mind makes me feel a lot of shame. It just does. Like I already feel like I'm not enough. Right? I already feel like I'm not enough. I feel like I'm not deserving or worthy of love, even though I want it. Right? I already feel that way. So if you come to me telling me that I need to change, I need to be better, I need to stop doing something, you see how that just, it kind of makes me double down on who I am already. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm an asshole, and everybody's always going to think I'm an asshole. And then you come to me and tell me that I'm an asshole. You just fulfilled the prophecy right there. I already think it, right? I'm already thinking it. So it's just like, as now I'm actually going to be part of doing it. You know what I mean? This is a part of it. This is really part of the mentality of abusive, manipulative people. It really is. So I say that to say this right here, y'all. As you continue to go, like, deal with narcissistic people in your life, like, if you want to be with them, you have to learn how to set your boundaries and enforce them. Well, Lee, how the hell we force boundaries against somebody that doesn't care about our boundaries, just tries to override every single thing we do, that just tries to push over every single thing we do? Like, well, Lee, how do we get them to stop doing it? A lot of times, y'all, if you're in a relationship dynamic where the power dynamic is shifted so viciously towards the narcissist, you damn near can't do it, right? And I know that sounds unfair, but you damn near really can't do it. You really can't mess with the narcissistic person, right? This is part of the process that goes inside of the mind of abusive manipulators. It's just like, I've gotten away with it for so long, however long y'all been in a relationship, that why would I change something that you accept? Like, if anything, you need to change. You see the mindset right here? If anything, you need to change to be able to deal with me. You want to stay with me, you have to change. And guess what? Y'all be so troubled about it. You'll be so troubled about it that you do stay, that you do go back, that you do accept the horrible stuff that they say and do. It's horrible. It sucks, y'all. And I know it sucks. I know it really, really sucks and whatnot, right? It really, really sucks. Yeah, an article just popped up on my screen and says what giving up meat does to your body. I literally just I've been doing vegetarian the last couple of days. I know people are saying, "Oh, you should do vegan." Hey, let me take some steps. Let me build up to it, okay? Let me build up to it. Seriously, let me build up to doing what I need to do. Let me be vegan. Let me be vegetarian for a little while first. Test it out. But this is part of what's going on. When you're dealing with an abusive narcissist, you got to understand that they just can't flip a switch to change their behaviors to just stop acting the way that they're acting. Why don't they just stop cheating? Am I not enough? Now, and this is not me trying to be mean. No, you're not enough for them. You're everything. You can be everything to someone else. You can be everything to yourself. But for that narcissistic person that keeps cheating, you're not enough for them because nobody is. Nobody is enough for an abusive, manipulative narcissist. That's just the fact of the matter. Nobody is enough for an abusive, manipulative narcissist. And that, like, I know people think, damn, you hurt my feelings that I wasn't enough. Nobody is enough. Nobody is enough. To that narcissist, you're special enough to them to keep around, but not to just make you the number, like not to make you the only one that they deal with. And a lot of times because society, this is my little rant for today, y'all. Because society has shifted so much, and you see so many people in open relationships and polygamy or polyamory is going around so much. So, like, y'all, narcissistic people follow the trends. They'll start cheating on your ass. They'll find somebody that they want to cheat with. Oh, I want to just clap them cheeks, but I don't want to be called a cheater. So let me go ask my partner, who I've been with for 15 years, to open a relationship up. You know where we work now? I know we've been married for 12 years, together for 15. I know we have 4 businesses together. I know we have all these cars and trucks. I know we have kids. I know we have so much going on. But you know what would help us out right now? Let's open the relationship up. I saw a TikTok video, or I saw an Instagram reel where they were polygamous, but only he was. only she was. It was one-sided polygamy. Like it was one-sided open. Like, you get to be monogamous and just love on me. I get to be open and love on everybody else, but I love on you more. If they suggest an open relationship later on, y'all, they've probably already been cheating. I know there are gonna be some people in the comment section. Well, Lee, that's not me. I'm open. I'm open. I just transitioned from whatever. I transitioned from being monogamous to polygamous while we were together. Da 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 da. I didn't understand who I was. Y'all, okay. That's all I gotta say. It's okay. So everybody's gonna be different in this situation right here, right? Some people are going to be polygamous, some people are not going to be polygamous, right? But again, to each their own. Just don't drop a bomb on your partner and ruin their life if they haven't been abusive and toxic or whatever. But again, people going to choose happiness, whatever happiness look like for you. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna keep these morning videos kind of short and sweet to the point. Man, I mean, we're not rambling. We're just gonna keep it hot. They don't want to change because they can't. The mindset does not switch off. The switch does not flip off, y'all. Anyways, y'all, be safe, take care of yourselves, and as always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.